friggin' talk to?
Hey, buddy. Situation.
The whole loosen your javelin suit in a card game situation?
That's the one. So I head over there to see if I can make some kind of deal. That's when things got away from me.
Did you... with members of an organized crime gang?
Just a few of them. Damn. I've probably made everything worse.
Who knows? Maybe they'll back off now. You might be too much trouble.
I am a lot of trouble.
Do you get into these situations a lot?
No. Well, yes. Somebody thumps their chest, and I have to do the same. The occasional sentinel has gotten involved. Maybe two. Sexy bad choices.
So what happens now?
I guess at some point I could arrange a meeting with some high-up boss type. Try and fix this.
Bold move. Do it sooner rather than later, okay?
Sooner. Absolutely. You want to come with me?
After your last encounter, bringing backup might send the wrong message.
Ouch. Yeah, that's probably true.
Keep the meeting public. Should be fine.
I'll do that. Okay. I'll get something set up.
Soon, right?
Top priority, for sure.
We got more to talk to. Okay. Let's see here. This way.
No, not to worry. Whenever you're ready to trek across the jungle, I'll be ready to sit here and watch.
I hope the Arcanists start bringing their people inside. It's not safe.
Don't want the bar. I don't think. No, I don't want to go to the bar. I want to go to... Yeah, this dude here, this dude here.
Looks like you found a place for your new book.
I've barely taken my eyes off it since you brought it back. It hints at so many possibilities. New runes, lost relics, forgotten inventions. It's amazing.
Just don't blow your lab up.
No promises.
What's next for you?
Study. I spent so much time looking for the Elysian manuscript, but not a moment on what to do after finding it.
That's a good kind of problem.
Very much, but I'll still need your help on 1,000 things outside the wall.
Of course.
Excellent. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm reading about how my forebears use hidden resonance layers to embed information.
I'll let you get back to it then.
Thank you. And Freelancer? Thank you. Nice day, huh?
Right, so he's in. I can't mark them, and then you go follow the blue mark. If I follow this.
Hey, buddy. Great to see you.
Understanding of you betting your javelin in a card game and losing.
Crazy story, eh? I was planning on arranging to meet them in a public place, like you suggested. It's a nice spot, actually.
Planning on it?
Yeah. I took a few more contracts in case I was suitless for a while.
Makes sense. If you lose your suit, you'll be grounded. Probably worth the risk of making the regulators mad.
So about that, I had a knock on my door last night.
Uh-oh.
Some guy was standing there, smelled like cheap drinks and uncomfortable conversations.
What do you want?
To introduce his burly friends.
He must have heard about the last time you wanted to chat.
Ooh, yeah. He was mad. Very mad. He said he was here to take my suit and anything that wasn't nailed down. One yes. What happened next?
Punching?
You and me, same page. I broke his arm.
Right.
The burly guys just stood there at first. I don't think they expected that.
Who would expect that?
Anyway, the boss guy yelled a bunch. I mean, language. Wow. His guys finally wade in swinging. I get thrown out of the door and into the fruit stand. Sexy danger. I'm scrapping it out with these thugs when the sentinel in a shiny blue suit breaks up the fight and hauls me off.
Hauls you off. What about the regulators?
I've had a few run-ins with sentinels. They just assumed I started it.
Fair.
After getting my story, he asked if I wanted to work for them. Part-time. My debt to the regulators goes away, and if they're in trouble, they have a freelancer to call.
Surprising, but hard to see the downside.
Maybe. I'm not sure about working so closely with sentinels. I mean, they're sentinels.
I get it. Freelancers tend to stick with their own.
That's how we work.
Why not just post contracts like everyone else?
I got the impression they're in a tough spot. They want to help people, but they aren't equipped to deal with all the stuff out there. They're not freelancers. When things go bad, they don't want to post their problems for everyone to see. So they'll just ask me to help.
I get it. Well, if you think this is a good move.
Yeah, I think so. The upside being, I can probably punch more regulators without getting into as much trouble. Sexy bad choices.
Take care of yourself, Ruth.
Always do. I'll see you around, Big Star.
Welcome back to Uncle Vonnie's.
Thanks.
Some exclusive alloys and compounds came in this week. I can't say how we obtained them, but Your javelin will thank you if you pick some up.
You're very persuasive, Serna.
Thanks, I've been practicing. I'm glad you're here. I want to tell you about my Koroks adventure.
Okay, is it a long story?
You know, I don't have to tell you if you don't want to listen.
I'm sorry. On second thought, I'd like to hear your Korok story.
You know, I'm only friends with people who are nice to me. So, thanks for apologizing.
You're welcome.
Okay, so it was a beautiful day, and it took us a while, but we finally found a baby Koroks. When I started to pet him, he looked at me with all his eyes, and he made the most adorable grunting sound, which, in retrospect, was probably a call of some kind, because his mom showed up, and whoa, she was mad. And so quick.
Were you hurt?
That was the weird thing. I was petting the baby, but his mom only went after my cousin Dalton. He had his gun, but that Koroks was on him hard and fast.
Is he okay?
Here's the thing, he took a good hit and he flew a long way. But when he got up, nothing was broken. And he didn't even have a mark on him. Lucky, huh? But he started peeing blood yesterday, so he's gonna have to keep an eye on that.
Yeah, he probably should.
On the bright side, I did get to pet a baby Koroks.
That's something.
It sure is. Oh, don't forget about that new stock we brought in.
I'll try not to.
We've just restocked. How about that, huh? What are we up to today?
Alright, we got 2 missions there, 1 mission there. Go with this one. I'll see what happens.
Too many links, too many freelancer stories have been lost. Find them and bring them home. Their sacrifices won't be forgotten. Their deeds should burn bright. Very
Tell
bright.
me which way do I go? Alright.
This site ahead is not intended to. You will change that. A freelancer died here. Others came to finish his work. Some remain. Strong alone, stronger together. Clear out any unwelcome visitors. They are unfit to dwell here.
On it.
I used to come here myself. Sweep the vermin away. You fight well for your brothers and sisters.